It's Wednesday! SGC here, and let's do the comics thing. First up, it's Near Death issue number 8. I usually don't get these, but I got this for the backup. Written and lettered by Ed Bryson and drawn by Jason Copeland, both who worked on Murder Books, and wow, oh wow, it totally fits with the Near Death issue this time. Actually, no, Near Death fits itself around what Ed and Jason did. Just wow, oh wow, oh wow. If you're a fan of the Murder Books, you must grab this issue just for the backup story by the Murder Book guys, because it's just really, it was just wow. When I read it, I was like, whoa, this is just too great. I also heard that they're in issue 9. They already submitted the stuff already, and I cannot wait to see their stuff printed again. So, Near Death issue 8, check them out. Ed Bryson and Jason Copeland, the Murder Book dudes. Next up is Batman Inc. issue number 1. Morrison and Chris Burnham is back to do the Bat Inc. When I read this, I was slightly confused because Damian's a brat again, but yet he talks about him killing people, and so that's sort of like, where does this issue lay in the continuity of the New 52? So I asked Chris Burnham himself on Twitter, and this is what he had to say. The original Batman Inc. obviously existed prior to the Batman Robin, the New 52, and the Leviathan Strikes happens before this issue. That was kinda easy to tell. He worded it weird, and I sort of fixed it up, because I had to ask him again, and he fixed it, and now I get something that's really weird. Why is Damian still bratty when in Batman Robin issue number 8, done by Tomasi and the team, and Damian goes, "Dad, I want to be like you," sort of thing. But then in this issue, he's like, "I wish you were dead. Why are you back here?" sort of thing. So that's why I got confused, and I had to clear that up, and Burnham's replied with me, "Nothing's perfect." Well, I guess nothing's perfect when it comes to Grant Morrison, but oh well, oh well. Leviathan is sure ruthless, and I would totally continue to read this despite this plotting flaw that I found, which I'm kind of surprised that I actually caught up on that. I mean, being the comic noob that I am, and for me to catch something like that is just, did that really happen? Did this plot really screw up? Did Grant Morrison do something weird? Oh no. That horror. Flash. I'm only getting this because it's Manapul. The story is just really, I don't really care about it anymore. Because, I mean, Groot shows up, and what does it say? What Groot wants, he takes, sort of thing. And Groot only exists for how many issues? For some strange reason, Barry Allen's already back in Central City, and I totally missed that. Like, how did he get from where he was, chilling out with Groot and all those apes and stuff, and all of a sudden back to Central City? I mean, you gotta somehow explain it, that something happened. Like, sure, the old apes might have helped them, but can you, like, hint toward that the old apes helped them? I don't like guessing when it's like, I'm actually confused. So, yeah. Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz, issue number 7. One more until this wraps up. Oh my goodness, Hungry Tiger's just jumping up on Jim here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Talk about crossover. I mean, this is just a monumental issue for me. So Eric and Scotty is just pretty intense. I mean, like, did they like really set this up for a monumental issue? For me, it was monumental because I mean, like, it's like the previous team fighting the new team sort of thing. And Hungry Tiger sort of really got angry when Jim did something bad. I would love to have the original arc because it was just epic. Because I mean, you have Jim racing against the wooden horse, who's not a real horse, but Jim is, and then he gets pissed off, and then Hungry Tiger comes in and snaps. Yo, that is pretty intense. Spider-Man! Mysterio shows up and does his magic, and Chameleon is just getting owned, like always, in my memory. I mean, like, I haven't read a crazy Chameleon story, so every time I hear Chameleon is getting owned, it reminds me of Shocker. Where is Shocker? Like, when I remember playing, like, the first Spider-Man movie game, Shocker was in it. That was pretty sad, because he got owned, like always. So here's the crazy part, Avengers versus Spider-Man, and Black Widow, and Silver Fox. So how's that gonna go? Really, how do you control Thor with octopus Autobots and use his hammer? I mean, you can control his action, but his skills and his, like, magic? I don't know, that's just weird to me. But it's mind controlling thing, so I assume, like, once you mind control someone, you can tap into all his potential. So yeah. Prophet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 6 prophets becomes 3. Don't really talk about what happened to the 3. So mysterious. Brandon, grandfather, is just poning. So yeah. One thing though, I wanted this suit to be in there, and I don't think it was, unless I'm blind. Or I might have to reread this. Let me reread this. Yeah, the suit's not in there, so what happened, Brad didn't? Is this gonna be like a foretelling of the next issue? But yeah, the suit is cool stuff. It showed up before, and I was sort of hoping to see it again, but that's okay. The ending was just pure awesome. Choo 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 choo. I forgot who, but either John or Rob said this issue was the most, like, no graphic scene, no inappropriateness. And for sure, it was correct. I mean, like, licking a painting ain't so gross. But yeah, so good stuff for Chew. Next week is issue 27, an issue that's been out already. And I love how they're saying, go read issue 27 for those that have it. And for those that don't, you gotta wait for a month. So glad I support you monthly and I got issue 27. So I can't wait to just grab it out of my long box and check out how things are falling into place. Lastly, I finally picked up the variant that Aaron sort of saved from side for me. Hulk, The Incredible Hulk, issue 7. Avengers variant done by C.P. Wilson III. Just look at those little Avengers. Oh, so cute. That's my weakness for variants. Cute things, especially cute iconic members. And yeah, look at that. It says Wormhole Experiment. Spelling wrong, spelling error. So this week's art comic sale is Batman, 20% off. Everything Batman. So if it has Batman on it, it's 20% off. And for myself, I picked up a great gem, Arkham Asylum, a serious house on a serious earth. Dun 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 dun. So this was awesome find, and yeah, I got other stuff too. Batman, Robin, New 52, and now I'm all caught up. Even though I read them all, but now I own them. So yeah, 20% off. Nice, nice, nice. Game of Thrones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spoiler-ish, so you've been warned. Jon Snow's been captured, and now we finally see the people beyond the wall, and that was pretty crazy, the whole bone mask thing going on here. Pretty out there with the people beyond the wall. The whole thing with Robin, the Milady thing, I don't think I read about her. I don't think she's in the book, so interesting additional information about a future character that may or may not be important in the future books and TV show. So yeah, interaction between Brienne and Jaime is pretty spot on from what they did in the book. He's just trying to take her off and trying to fight her and stuff. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, I think I will look forward to Jaime's acting now, because he hasn't been around since he's been captured, and there hasn't been a long stretch of him acting. The whole Tywin and Arya scenes are like ending, I guess, now that Tywin's leaving and Arya just gotta scramble to survive now. So that for sure I'm gonna miss, because I like the interaction between Arya and Tywin. Bronn is hilarious. I mean, he's just this hard gun, and he's just following Tyrion around, and now that he's getting such a high status, it's just like, whoa, he is just really funny because he can play on level with Tyrion, and no one else can do that sort of thing. This episode really showed off the whole Tyrion I love Shia scenes, and yeah, he really loves her, and it's in your face, so make sure you remember that this woman is very, very important to him. So yeah, that's pretty much it in this episode. I finally finished House, and wow, oh wow, 8 years has gone by. Just looking at that special episode, the Swan Song episode, of just going back to season 1 clips, it was just, whoa, these people have aged. But the young version of them feels weird compared to the current version. I felt like, you look like that? Really? Couldn't really picture Wilson look like that, or Chase. Chase a bit, but not Wilson. Wilson looks like a different person. He's so much older with his beard and stuff. And summer is finally starting because a lot of finales showed up, and I guess it's time to catch up on TV series that I've been falling behind in. So yeah, like it, subscribe, check it out.